I've shared with you, I get that wave sometimes, and then for a while, it's been like this really steady, like floating. Sometimes it feels like flying. Well, that has been consistent, but there's been this other odd feeling that's come through lately, and I know they're trying to tell me something. And I don't know. I think maybe somebody it's like unbalanced, maybe. It almost feels like you're going to fall over. It's like you're being pushed back or something, or it's very hard to tell because it's only because of that floating feeling they've had me feel for a while now. That hasn't really stopped. So to feel this other sensation, to decipher between the two is a little bit challenging for me. But it feels like if you're standing still, like you're standing upright and you had a tremendous amount of wind coming towards you, and you know how you would fall backwards almost, like onto your heels, and you can feel that it's almost like flying through air, right? Like that idea of you can feel the weight of the wind pushing against your whole body. That's what it feels like. And it's happened a few times, like if I go to walk, it's like it's an unbalanced thing, I think. Maybe a vertigo. And I think it happened one time when I laid down. It was something. This is when I was like, okay, they're trying to tell me something. It's like I laid down and I even had my head propped up on a pillow, but it almost felt like my head was lower than my body. I don't know what that is or what that means. I don't even know what the message is or the advice. I just felt like I better get it out because they keep talking about, or like having me. So what could that mean? Maybe it's somebody's off balance, or their chakras aren't aligned. Or my head. I'm just trying to think. My head was below. So what would that be telling me? Like maybe you're overthinking. Your head is heavy. You need to rest. And I feel like it's something else they want me to say or understand here, and I'm not. Only because I'm not feeling it right now. There's only been a few times it's happened, but I did realize after the third or fourth time, I think they're telling me. That said, it's hard for me to, I'm like, it feels like I'm floating right now. It feels so good that you just want to float in it. It does feel like floating in the ocean, waves. Just having you move along. But that's not the feeling they wanted me to share with you. It was the other feeling. Or maybe they're just simply telling me that, like, if you're, like, to remind everybody, do I need to remind people of that? If you're not feeling your best or that's a concern, maybe seek out a professional. But that can't be what they're telling me. In other words, I would hope that all of my listeners would be like, yeah, call your doctor if you need to. Or maybe somebody doesn't want somebody to know, or doesn't want... Yeah, that came through too. That's such an odd thing. Somebody doesn't want somebody to know, or doesn't want their doctor to know, or doesn't want somebody to know about their doctor. I don't know. Or maybe doesn't want somebody to know that they went to the doctor because they do have something. concerning. But why would you be telling me that? Right? Like, I don't know how that's... I don't know. I really don't know what the message possibly could be. Or maybe it's just supposed to be a general one for everybody to remember to take good care of themselves. Not just physically, but mentally too. And to get your rest. Maybe that's what it was. Remember I said that when I lay down, my head was heavier. So physically and mentally. And emotionally and spiritually. Get your rest. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.